Today we're going to do a quick walkthrough of Port Olisar. One of the sleekest, simplest, most straightforward ports. Straight from the landing system to everything about it. It has only pads, no hangars, which makes it one of the easiest places to land, which is relevant if you're trying to farm missions really fast or trying to mine really quickly. No matter which pad you land on, the simple hallway system will take you to an airlock. It's almost impossible to get lost or screw it up. Also, the airlock system, in my opinion, is a lot sleeker and more interesting than the elevator system that a lot of the other stations have. So first we're going to go straight to the center. These in the circle are the ASOP Terminals, where you will summon your ships again. There's an administration desk here, which it handles all the administrative services, buying and selling, and refining. Deliveries happen there. And on the other side, mirroring them, we have our crime terminals. Now there are 4 stores here, 2 that flank the administration. The Casaba, which sells clothes, and here's water. The Dumpers Depot, which sells ship parts and systems. If you're using this place to farm mining, you should also be able to buy new or replacement mining heads here. There they are. The Helix, of course, being one of the favorites in the verse. Now on the exact opposite side, let's go through the middle for simplicity. On the opposite side, we have the 2 other stores. The Garrity Defense, which sells armor and helmets. And I would like to point out that you can buy the Rucksack here, which is necessary for FPS mining. And on the opposite side, you have live fire weapons. This is where you can buy the food and, of course, guns. It is worth it to point out that you cannot get the multi-tool or the orbit mining attachment here. So besides the airlocks out, there's a couple other little areas that you can't actually do things in, like this little blip. The only other level takes you upstairs, and this is where the habitation is. There are not elevators between the habitation and the port itself, which also somehow just makes it feel so much more pleasant to walk around. The port is divided into 4 sections, A, B, C, and D. And each one, I believe, has 10 landing pads. And depending on where you are, you'll be able to follow signs for the landing pads for your section. Now, you should keep in mind, though, every once in a while, either because you die or because your ship is someplace else or just it's getting summoned to the wrong part, there is no need to fret about that. If you need to get to another part of Port Olisar, all you have to do is spacewalk over there and then just go in the airlocks. It's really quite simple. So I just spacewalked from the B section to the C section. It's really easy. It takes a second. It's kind of fun. Sometimes you can do that to fix the ASOP terminal error, which is the red error that says we can't retrieve your vehicle right now. It does not always fix that error, but sometimes it does. Sometimes your ship might just accidentally get summoned to the wrong spot. Each section is identical, so the store layouts and the contents of them are all the same. It doesn't really matter which one you're on, just as long as you're on the correct one as your ship. That's Port Olisar. It's one of the simplest, most straightforward ports in the verse. Also, it's got the nicest layout in my opinion, and spacewalking from one to the other into the airlocks makes it easy to fix or work around some weird problems. Because it's so easy to land and take off from, it's one of my favorite places to go on prospector runs or bounty hunting missions